name is Alexander Sanders, and these are my 5 members of the audience. Good evening, everyone. I want to begin by asking you these questions. Have you ever experienced what it feels like to wait on something that you really, really want? Doesn't it make you feel a little anxious when you have to wait on that something? Do you ever feel like it's something that you can't live without? But what if it was something that you literally could not live without? This is what the feeling is like every day for someone waiting on an organ donation. Today I would like to discuss with you the importance of becoming an organ donor. According to DonateLife.net, more than 123,000 men, women, and children currently need life-saving organ transplants. If that isn't enough, sadly an average of 22 people die each day because the organs they need are not donated on time. Take a moment and think about the people that you're closest to. Or imagine the person sitting next to you gets into a terrible accident and their life depends on the organs of someone else, possibly even yours. I would like to start off by telling you about organ donation and the need for organ donation in America today. Donating an organ can give someone their second chance at life. According to MedlinePlus.gov, organ donation can be described as taking healthy organs and tissues from one person and transplanting them into someone else. Things such as your heart, kidney, liver, pancreas, intestines, lungs, and skin can be donated, as well as bone marrow, and your corneas. Experts say that organs received from just one donor has the potential to help save as many as 50 people. People from all around the world, and also right here in Louisiana, need organ transplants, but they also need our help. The problem is that there's a lack of organ and organ donors who make organ transplant possible. According to organdonor.gov, there is approximately 119,000 people currently on the waiting list for an organ donation. As of 2015, only 30,970 transplants were performed within the year. Again, each day 22 people are dying while they wait on their transplant. You can see by these statistics that organ donation is a high demand. The biggest problem is each year the number of people on the waiting list continues to grow rapidly, while the number of donors and transplants grows slowly. According to the ecw.edu, it's quoted that out of all the deaths in the U.S., there's only a 2% result in organ donation. If everyone who could donate did so, the waiting list for transplants would be greatly reduced. This is not our only problem, though. According to TheAtlantic.com, studies have shown that there's a lack of trust in the medical profession, which leads to a lack of donation. Most of this mistrust comes from a personal experience. For example, one study in New York showed that the next of kin who perceived a lower quality of care during a loved one's final days were less likely to consent to donation. However, people don't realize the massive effect donating can make on somebody else's life. Now that you see the great need for organ donation, let's look at what may happen if you choose to become a donor. By becoming an organ donor, the potential amount of lives that can be saved are phenomenal. LiveOne.org states that one organ donor can save up to 8 lives, and the same donor can save or improve the lives of up to 50 more people. Not only would you be contributing to saving somebody's life, but you would also be helping families cope with the death of a loved one. During that time of shock and grief, families and friends draw comfort in knowing that their loss has helped renew the lives of others. A recent survey posted on the Daily Messenger website states that family members told us they were motivated by the prospect that something positive could come out of their loss and that in a way the family member would live on. The idea of paying life forward and having something beautiful come from tragedy is very compelling. There also needs to be more awareness on organ donation. One of the largest promoters of organ donation is UNOS. UNOS stands for the United Network for Organ Sharing. According to UNOS.org, citizens need to help raise more awareness on organ donation by supporting their local organizations and events, as well as educating others about the power of donation and transplant. If you'd like to learn more, you can learn more on the different types of organ donation. You can visit DonateLife.net. This website provides information on the many different types of donations, as well as how many people in the United States are waiting on that specific type of donation. For example, the website tells us that more than 4,000 people in the United States today are waiting for a heart donation specifically. Now that you've learned more about organ donation, it is time to take action and figure out how you can become a donor. First, take the time to make your decision on organ donation. Second, you can register yourself as a donor online or at your local motor vehicle department. Registering online only takes a few minutes, and all you need is some identification information and your driver's license and photo ID. According to dmv.org, you're helping contribute to giving the gift of life, and the site provides an easy way to become a donor through your local DMV. Remember that you can have the power to donate life to somebody else. Today, I have told you about the need for organ donors in America, how an organ recipient can benefit from your donation, and how you can become an organ donor. The need for organ donors is constantly growing. Legacy of Life quotes, "By choosing to be an organ and tissue donor, you are giving a legacy of life, improving the health of others, and creating a gift of kindness and compassion." Although the act remains anonymous, you and your act will forever be remembered by recipients and their families. I heavily encourage you all to share your life and share your decision. You never know the impact your decision has on others. Thank you for your time.